Hello. We've had some technical difficulties, but I'm back. Just for now. Right. So, what are we doing today? Well, we were umming and ahhing about branching puffs because we have a chlorine vent all the way down here. And we wanted to get some bleach stone from that. But it turns out that a chlorine vent only provides enough chlorine for like one squeaky puff, which seems really bad. And then similarly, we've got a polluted oxygen vent over here, but this only gives enough oxygen for a single regular puff. That's really not very good. So I'm going to do something completely different instead. And that is, we're going to hook up the hydrogen vents, because there's two of them on this map, and we are going to hook them up to our power grid, because that's something quick and easy to do. So yeah, apologies for technical difficulties. Yesterday we got the transit tubes up, so people are using those to get around everywhere. That's certainly helping things go a bit more smoothly. But one area where I've realized we could really do with a transit tube is down here to the input teleporter, in case you want to send anything back to the other planet. So we are probably going to dig a good chunk of this up, and we're going to send a transit tube down there. So that's probably the first thing I'm going to do. There's a load of polluted water here that I want to get rid of as well. But I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go straight through the oil biome. So we're going to start digging this stuff up. I'm going to set this to priority 9. There's more iron here for us to harvest as well. That'd be really nice. Oh man, I hate the heat. It just causes everything to malfunction. Yeah, let's dig this up. And we'll just ladder over here as well. I can stay like this. There's not actually a ladder behind this, is there? Oh, there is one. Okay. Got 2 flooded gas pumps. Right, we're going to need to set these to 0. Some green signal below 5 kilograms. That will probably do. So we should pump that oil out of there. Just set all 5 of these to do the same thing. Oh, that was the wrong one. Interesting that it actually did copy that setting across, even though we didn't want it to. Where is the Atmos sensor? Here it is. So we can copy those settings and put them back here. Then there's just the one up here. So I think that's all of them. I have noticed the air pressure is too low. So what is actually going on? Feels like we're venting oxygen. Is it just not getting everywhere it needs to? We have 3 different pipes that independently bring oxygen in, so I'm kind of surprised by that. I guess a lot of it is going to the suits. But we've got 1 continuous pipe here, 1 continuous pipe here, and 1 continuous pipe here. And this one is more or less continuous. We've got some overheating going on as well. Why did the oil well melt? What is going on? What is actually going on? Well, we didn't have a steam explosion. Let's just try rebuilding this. Yeah, all this gas is way too hot. The thing is, the oil well would melt at 327.5. The natural gas comes out at 300, so I have no idea how that... Doesn't seem very reasonable. Everything's just immediately broken, just like it has in real life. Oh, the internet's going. Okay, look. The internet is just playing silly buggers tonight. I don't know what's going on, but it's just not holding a connection. So I'm going to fix these immediate issues, and I'm just going to come back another day, because this is not funny. It's just not behaving. Now it is. We'll keep going. Sorry about this. We don't usually have this many technical difficulties with the internet. I don't know what's going on. It's just not playing with us tonight. But yeah, we're going to hook up some hydrogen vents, and we're going to build a transit tube down here. So we're digging all this stuff out. A nice big pool of ethanol here that we've leached some stuff into. I don't think that's going to cause any problems. And I think we'll just go straight across here. We'll cut straight across. That will do for now. We'll investigate all of this. I don't believe there's any spore kids in here. Doesn't look like it. Got some food poisoning, but that is okay. And then that should just come out here by the teleporter pretty conveniently. So we'll dig that up. And I suppose we'll dig this out down here just for good measure. I swear, everything in this country just breaks as soon as it gets hot. So, things are broken. Yeah, you need to repair these. I guess those count as duties because they're repairables. More idols. Yeah, I'm still not letting people out of here. We need this wire to be built as well. It's queued up. I think we just need to let more people in here again. I'm going to briefly set this to default access just so that actually gets built. Then we'll change this again. And all the iron stuff over here is overheating. What is going on? We didn't leave the stream last night with everything just breaking. Everything has just decided to break immediately upon loading into me. Like, how is this steam this hot? It should never get this hot. Like, these oil wells are at normal temperatures. This is quite hot, but it's manageable. This just went crazy for a bit. This is fine. Well, gonna have to send someone over here to dump some water in here. Well, actually, we do have Lindsay over here. Let's deconstruct this and just dump some more water back in. Or actually, can I do that via... Yeah, I can just do that via pliers. I'll do that instead. There you go. So that should cool that down a little. I guess we have a lot of people in here breathing the air, but the vent should handle that. Then in terms of dumping all the oil out, none of that oil is moving because the tank is full. Well, I want to dump a little bit more in here, so we're going to go up to 850. There we go. Well, it looks like, touch wood, it's back to normal now. Internet-wise. That's overheating. Bail loader. Oh, the auto sweep is broken. Okay, what skills does Lindsay have? Lindsay does not have the skills to pay the bills. So we're absolutely going to have to send someone over. Let's send... Let's see. Who's got a mechatronics hat and doesn't have a huge amount of skill? Neo. Send Neo over. There we go. Yes, everything is broken today. But we're fixing it. The internet seems to have fixed itself, and now we're fixing everything else. And we are digging out this chunk of the map as well. I'm gonna put some more ladders in, and we're just gonna do a lot of this. Plan everything out. We're gonna need all this space eventually. I think I'm gonna leave 2 tiles here for now, because I don't want to dump all this polluted water just yet. That should be fine. And duplicate warp ready, Neo can go through. So you can unequip your suit, teleport, and deliver your suit back. There we go. And we can go fix this steam turbine catastrophe. Maybe an unreachable toilet. Oh, Lindsay, you need to do the toilet. Interesting, as Neo was originally Lindsay, but we renamed them. They are identical. The duality of person. Yeah, we need to set Lindsay's priorities up. Tidying. Because that's why nothing happened. Well, I guess we'll set Neo's priority up. So this is under control again, so we'll revert this piping. Oh, blimey. This is going to heat up again, but We need to get rid of all this iron. This should normally operate at the right temperature. Yeah, breaking in here is going to be annoying, but possible. We do have this vacuum in here. So we should just be able to do that and not have any problems. We do need someone to do the outhouse. This stuff down here, yeah, that can all be priority 9. Yeah, that is all priority 9, that's good. I don't think you're trapped, I think you're just having fun. Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, Neo, you need to do the layer. Probably put a light in here. That would be a good idea. We have any refined metal over here? We do. Good. Oh, perfect timing. Is there just drywall there? Makes no sense. Let's see, and then we can hook that up with a wire as well. There we go. Yeah, the steam is slowly coming down. I think it's been building up heat for a while, so let's just rehook this back up. Then Lindsay, we're just grabbing dirt for the outhouse and stuff. But you're really gonna need to fix this. Okay, that is working again. I'm a little worried about this. This guy's just going to go dormant. Oh, it is dormant. Oh, so we don't have any more brine coming in from over here. Okay. Noted. Well, in that case, I think we're going to have to send this water up here again. Okay. We'll do that then. We do need to drain off all this water. Yeah, you might as well do all of this. So I suppose deconstruct this and then you can build a tile here. Why is everything breaking? Well, no one's trapped, so you should all be doing this without any problems. Here we go. Yeah, I think we'll leave it like that for now. So, when are we going to break back into here? Because we do need to fix the auto sweeper. I think I need to dump some more steam in, some more water in here as well. So, you know what, let's actually cut that off. Send it down here instead. We'll evaporate the water directly in here now. Because I don't want these to flood. If they flood, that's really bad. Okay. So, this needs to be repaired. We need to do some ranching. That should be fine. Plants are all mostly growing again. Hmm. Unreachable outside world. Oh. So, are you grabbing... We don't reach this. Oh, we can't get through here. Oh. I guess we have to remove that granite tile. That's not very good. I mean, that shouldn't destabilize the vacuum, but that's really not ideal. Because we're not actually leaking any heat through here. But I'm going to replace it with an insulated tile anyway, just in case. That could be priority 9. Yeah, oil is still holding. That is good. Nothing else appears to have broken yet. In terms of the oil... let's turn this to 860. I don't think we're going to get these to stop being flooded. Unless we just consume more of this oil. You know what, let's just build these, and then we'll relocate the hydro sensor. Because that vent shouldn't overpressurize for a while, which means we can just put the hydro sensor here. Then snake that around like this. Okay, not exactly like that. Let's rebuild the auto sweeper now. So that's made of steel. We do have enough steel to repair this, which is very good. Yeah, dumping that extra water in here is certainly helping. I think we just needed a higher amount of buffer steam. Yeah, let's just set that to 1,000. Then yellow alert these. God. Well, at least these guys are all relaxed. Pressure still isn't very good in here. Let's see. Yeah, pressure's just not very high. Pressure's higher at the top. I think the pressure is improving. We just need to give it some time. Yeah, there we go, that's good. And we can still reach all of this via the ladders, so that shouldn't cause any problems. Slowly building all these paintings as well. It's taking some time. So who's doing this? That has to be Neo. Yeah, you're just grabbing some more steel for that, that's good. Yeah, one thing I'd like to do is to hook up some Ethernet, but the problem is the router is downstairs. We'd have to get a very long cable to do that. Yeah, this is coming back down to manageable levels of heat. Steam pressure is a lot higher again. Yeah, there you go. And you will need to move to this side. Thank you. There you go. Much better building position. Okay, now I think we'll be fine. So let's cut this off again. We'll send this back down here. Yeah, we can send this back to the basement for more food. That seems reasonable. We shouldn't need to dump too much more water back in here. I'm hoping that steam will just get deleted. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Alright, volcano's managed. That means Neo can come home. Sorted. Although, I suppose, actually, now that I think about it, while you're here, we might as well do the aluminium volcano. Can I give someone our digging? I think that would make sense. Let's scrub, let's see. Let's scrub Lindsay and give her the digging skills. And then we can get to work on that thing. Now this is overheating. Surprised this oil isn't absorbing the heat. Hi Neo. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties earlier. The internet was going a bit mad. I think it's mostly fixed now, but I don't know that. But yes, we've got a side quest today. What we're doing is we're going to hook the transit tubes down here to the input teleporter, and then we're going to do the aluminium volcano tamer, and we're going to do the hydrogen vents. So that's what we're doing, provided the internet doesn't completely crap out, because it looks like it's crapping out again. I'm honestly very tempted to pack it up and try again tomorrow, because it's just been dropping the whole time so far. Yeah, everyone's getting to work on the ladders. Might as well dig this out as well while we're here. Yeah, that'll do. So Lindsay is being skill scrubbed, and that should hopefully not take too long. And Neo, what are you doing? Your fabrication supply. You know what? You can stop doing eggshell to lime. We don't need that at the moment. We need actual work doing. Can we not actually reach the I guess we can't reach that. Well, I'll rebuild these tiles later. Yes, something has been screwy with my internet and stuff today. Sorry. So transit tube. We'll need to deconstruct these as well. I don't know why I put these ladders in. And then what we got? We're still taking more dupes as well, although these guys all seem bad. Yeah, I'm just going to take the barbecue. I don't need bad dupes. Yeah, once that's done, we can take this and extend it further down here. And what level is this at? I mean, eventually we're going to want it to run past oil wells without conflicting with them, so I think this is fine. It's going to get a little hot, but it's not going to get to plastic melting territory, so I think we'll be okay. We need to demolish the lockers as well. Interesting how demolition seems to be a duty rather than a construction errand. Right, Lindsay, you can have digging. Here you go. And cooking as well, because why not? So now we can dig all of this out. So I don't really mind what order you do it in. We don't want the chlorine. And I don't really care about levels too much. We'll want to put the insulated tile around here. And we do have igneous rock now. So let's actually build that out of igneous rock. And we're going to need 4 steam turbines for this, I imagine. So that would be 20 across. So we'll go all the way to here. Then gridlock. Oh. I blocked access to that now. Why can we not do that anymore? We build that. Oh, because you deconstructed this tile, I see. These doors are locked. For germy reasons. So yeah, we'll need to rebuild that. That should do. So we can queue this up again. Although now that's being made out of sandstone, so the correct material. We'll just leave it for now. Yeah, let's keep building this in the meantime. In terms of where this is actually going to go, I think we're just going to send it down here. And then we'll put some tiles in here. And just put the exit here. Yeah, we can connect all of these up. Today has just been a lot of work. In terms of power, how are we going to power that? I think that's not going to be an issue. We'll just send it there. Yeah, it connects up to the top. That shouldn't cause any problems. I don't know why it keeps triggering. Is it because the incubator's hatching? Possibly. But we are getting our sweetle numbers up in here, and the temperature is at the level we want it to be. So that's not bad. Got a buddy button here, but it's not doing very well. The internet is kind of going silly again. Who's idle? Lindsay is. Yeah, who's doing this then? Yeah, Neo's doing that. That's fine. Wait, why are you going all the way over there? Is it really where the nearest rock is? I guess I asked you to make it out of granite for some reason. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, these tubes are all hooked up. You're all building that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. At least we're getting a lot of demolition done today. I need to not demolish this, because this magma is at like 1,200 degrees. But that's kind of an odd number. I guess there hasn't been a heat leak. But it seems colder than I thought it would have been. Yeah, so now connect that as well. Let's see what's going on over here. Yeah, so you should have access to the igneous rock again. So let's do that. We'll make a proper liquid lock. We're not going to take any shortcuts. There we go. That can all actually be igneous rock this time. Let's see. Yeah, we'll make these out of granite. All sounds good. We're gonna have steam turbines. How far are we gonna have steam turbines? Yeah, they're gonna go all the way over here. Do I care about letting a little bit of chlorine out? Let's see. Well, I don't think we do. I'll be honest, this planet is a mess anyways. And it's not for permanent habitation yet. So we're just going to let the chlorine out and get this built. That'll be fine. It's idle again. Oh my god. You're actually doing it. You're all training. Yeah. I should probably put some decorations in here for you guys. You're singing while you're running. Oh my god, this is a bit surreal. Yeah, you got a skill point. Power that light. Interesting how those ones specifically aren't working. Also, they're consuming a lot of the oxygen here. It's really funny. I think I need to set the interrupt threshold on this slightly more often. So we'll interrupt this every... let's see. We'll just interrupt this at every schedule block. So 600 divided by 24 is 25. We'll do 24 seconds on. Then 1 second off. But yeah, this should get you guys your athletics up pretty quickly. Okay. How much reed fiber do we have? Yeah, we have 89. Makes sense, I think, to put some more paintings in here. We can make these ones landscapes. So let's see. And then we can have 4 basic ones either side. Yeah, that seems pretty good. You guys are going to be in here a lot. I think you've actually done most of the sweeping in here as well. That's pretty nice. Yeah, don't worry about the liquids. Yeah, and I think that it's working pretty well. People are getting interrupted on a semi-regular basis to go and do other errands, and then if they run out of other stuff to do, they just come back here and run. Yeah, I like having the gym just be set to the timer. Then you will stop. Then you will get on again because you didn't have anything else to do. Cool. Okay, what's going on the other planet? Doesn't seem like too much is going on at the moment. Lindy's doing the food. Neo's doing the building. Well, it seems like we fixed everything. The tube is still being built. We actually need to build the exit here as well. So that should be fine. The oil well is filling up. We need this wire to be built. Can they actually get here? They can. They're just busy doing other things. That's fine. Plastic-wise, we still have 22 tons. So that's pretty good. Yeah, painting time. It's a race. It's a race for art. And it's a race in the very literal sense that they're all running. Only thing is, having so many dupes in this space means that the oxygen runs out very quickly. Well, I suppose it saves oxygen too. We are venting the oxygen up here. If we actually look at the oxygen overlay, the pressure is returning to normal levels. There just isn't any carbon dioxide down here for the oxyferns at the moment. And the mealwoods are getting slightly too cold. So this sensor, I'm going to set this to 30. I'm going to do the same in the other base. Because we don't want to be overly chilling our mealwoods. But yeah, what we'll also do is we'll just put a little exit here for now. And that way people can come up here and we can get to work on the Hydrogen Vent Tamer. Now this one's actually dormant, so this is one that we can do fairly quickly. And I'm just going to do the standard way of getting rid of the excess heat and have some metal tiles connected to a steam room. I think metal tiles here, steam. We'll calculate the heat flux of each hydrogen vent and then put in the steam turbines based off of that. But they're both down here, so they're fairly well behaved. This one's idle, so we'll leave that for now. But I think they're both fairly typical ones. There isn't anything too unusual up here as well, so let's just ladder over here for now. Is there actually a problem with me dumping? Whoa! Hold on. We got steam. I guess we have... Oh, yeah, this abyssalite is leaching. Well, that steam's not too hot. And the abyssalite seems to have already leached most of its heat. So that should be fine. Oh, this area is a mess anyways. I'm just gonna dump all of this stuff down here. We'll just dump all of this stuff and we'll sort it out later. Yeah, there we go. And we'll do the same on this side. Yeah, this game drops enough frames as it is already on the performance. I need my internet to stop dropping frames as well. But I think it's good enough that we can work through it at the moment. How is this not connected? Oh god, it's over here. Alright, that's fine. That's a priority 9 deconstruct, that's fine. I haven't come over here and done that. Yeah, and you guys are going to be busy with this for a while. You've got long commutes. You're actually doing okay. There's just not very many of you. Looks like this room has actually cooled down again now. What a relief. Yep, we're adding more Sweetles. That population's growing. Got a happy slice of toast over here. Or whatever that is, I don't know. Yeah, you guys are going to get fit very quickly. Yeah, we're just going to dump all the jungle juice. I want to see how much time we've got on this as well. Can I go over here as well? Probably. We'll just queue all of this up. I'm going to want all of these resources eventually anyways. So if I go through everyone from a skills point of view, let's just select everyone on the wheels actually and see what their athletics levels are. So you've got 5, got 7, 4, 5, 3, 7, 2, 2, 13. What? Wait, why are you in here, Bert? Oh, right, we enable the access again. We have an imposter. Yeah, there you go. And Neo is allowed in there because Neo is special. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is done, so we can start dumping in oil. Tale of two Lindsays, but one of them is called Neo. Okay. I think we fixed everything. This oil is slowly draining out. You know, I'm going to set all the stuff down there to priority 8. So that we actually get that wire built. That would be nice. Oh. Oh. This is still being analyzed. The other thing is, where is all this hydrogen actually going to go? Because we don't have a centralized hydrogen storage. We've actually been burning a fair amount of our hydrogen in here. What I'm tempted to do is I'm tempted to seal this room and have this be just a hydrogen room. Because it's already liquid locked off. Well, this bit's already liquid locked off. Got a long hair slickster. I don't think I want a long hair slickster. I don't really have room for an egg cracker though. I do over here. We'll put an egg cracker here just so we can crack specific eggs that we don't want. Do we even have omelets unlocked? We don't. We literally haven't cracked an egg yet. God, this map is really big. So Amari is currently doing this. Hoping he'll finish soon. I think I'm actually going to speed to it. We are pretty much just waiting now. Yeah, this all got done. So we'll set this to send green signal if below 800. So that should unclog these oil wells. Yep, and we've got the oil in here now, so that's all good. We can stop doing that. And we're going to want to sweep all of this as well, but I'm going to wait until they've actually built all of this. Do that. You can dig that too. And once we've got these populations up a bit, what I eventually want to do is I want to plant stuff in here, and we want to drop one grub each in these areas. So these ranches are intentionally going to be slightly below capacity, and we're going to have the grub farming. But we have plenty of food already, so maybe that's not even an issue. Temperature's slowly warming up. It's obviously hot down here, but this doesn't bother anyone. This is all going to gradually exchange heat over here. I'm going to try planting the buddy bud in there as well. They were just falling out over here, so I think we pick a cold plant here. So cacti. That should be fine. Wait. What do you do with data banks? What are we even researching? Did I actually queue something up? I did. I queued up the payload thing. Well, I don't think that strictly needs doing now, but, I mean, whatever. You do you. Yeah, let's put an egg cracker in and just remove eggs that we definitely don't want. In fact, I'm going to put that here. And then, if somehow the bathrooms still end up filling up, we will put another thimble reed here. I think that's reasonable. And we've got a random Draco that's escaped into here, so you can be eaten. There we go. Alright, this is analyzed, so that's going to activate in 7.8 cycles. So yeah, we're going to want to do that fairly quickly. So in terms of construction, let's finish off the tube. That's all finished up there. Bert, why are you idle? Why is Bert not allowed to leave the colony? I accidentally gave Bert the wrong permission, didn't I? That's hilarious. Okay. Because what I've basically done is the dupes that have low athletic skill aren't allowed to leave the base at the moment. So they're doing all the base errands. And often running on the wheels. What do you mean you can't lean? You have default access now. Yeah, you're fine. So we need to get this vent tamed fairly quickly. And I think what I will do is I will put the ladder here. We'll insulate this. I feel sorry for all these slicksters, we're just kind of messing up their home now. Then metal tiles. So we might as well make that out of lead because we're here. And I'm pretty sure I can just seal this in. Do I actually move this one tile over so that I can put the steam turbine here and the ladder can miss it? I think I do. Or I just... Actually, no, what I do instead is I move this over. Yeah, here we go. Then metal tile can go there. That will absorb the heat up here. So I'm thinking, put the pump over here near the metal tile. Because this is going to be interfacing with the steel. And then probably some temp shift plates as well. Not ice. That's kind of funny, but no. You can do some diamond temp shift plates here. That should spread it to all of the metal. And then we'll have the steam in here. And I'm actually going to make this 2 tiles high. And put some more temperature plates here. Then this will all be full of steam, and then we'll have the turbine up here. So that can just go here. And we'll see if it works with one. I mean, we can actually do the calculation now. The eruption average is 175 grams per second. We're trying to cool it down by 375 degrees. Oh, I'm just going to calculate it. So 0.175 times 375 times 2.4. So the heat flux is 157.5. But what we actually want is... Yeah, that is the eruption average we're using. So one self-cooled steam turbine should be enough, I think. It's going to have a period where it heats up, and it's going to have a period where it cools down again. The diamond temperature plates should absorb a lot of heat as well. But we're going to want to vent all of the gas out of there. We're going to want to sweep all the stuff out of there as well. So that can go here. Because I'm just going to wall it here when it's done. We'll bring this wall back in. Overheating. It's overheating again. Okay, this one here, you can set this one to like 800. Oh, some carbon dioxide got in here. How? Oh, I know how. Someone breathed out the vacuum. Because we sent people in here without exosuits. That wasn't very smart. Right, let's see. I mean, you're a digger with handy and no downside. That seems pretty good. We'll take Barney. Make sure I still have some people skilled up in these things. So Barney can dig and build. And you can go back to the base. And you're added to the naughty list. There you go. So this could be sweep only or 9. And sweep these up. Did we grab any more diamond? Let's see, that would be... It's kind of difficult to tell what it even looks like. There's some diamond over here. We'll grab all of this. We'll eventually make a diamond forge. That would be something nice to do. Who's suffocating? What? Oh. Well, I mean, you can get the transit tube if you want. You should have oxygen. There is oxygen here. I guess that chlorine zone was just a long way to run. Yeah, this run is becoming less and less hospitable. Hmm. This is hydrogen. Hydrogen is still very cold. At this point, I don't think it's even being, it's even actually being actively chilled. I think this area is just cold enough because of all the cold water coming in here. Although this water is now hot or warm again, so that should abate. Yeah, critical numbers are going up pretty quickly. How are things on the planet? Yeah, that's still all going well. Got some food coming in soon. So you did dig the diamond, so let's build some more of these. There we go. In fact, I think what I'll do is I'll just put the 3 there, and I won't do them here because I don't want them interacting with the insulated tiles. I don't want those to absorb the heat. Or do I? Actually, no, let's... I think I do want them to absorb the heat. Because they're not going to heat up the surroundings. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll want a liquid vent in here. So that could be whatever. Cobalt. Radiant pipe here. Insulated pipe down here. And we just want to vent all of this gas. Okay. If I wanted, I could dump some petroleum in here to absorb the heat as well, but it's not going to actually conduct with any of this. So there probably isn't much point. Because we want all the heat to get conducted into the steam room. Then where is this hydrogen even going to go? I mean, presumably to the hydrogen generators. So it'll connect up here. I don't really want to open all that water yet. At the same time, it's going to be messy no matter what, and we have got space down here for the water. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just rip the band-aid off. Just go up here. And we won't insulate this pipe because we want it to just dump heat into the environment. Then we can bridge this over here. And then that can just go... I can just go up here, I suppose. And that will dump into the generators from there. Okay, that seems good. And in terms of power, that wire can just connect over here. So long as we don't bridge it in, that shouldn't cause any problems. And then the steam turbine, there's another one down here. So we want to connect that across here. Okay. I think that works pretty well. Sweep these random things as well. And I think I'll just deconstruct this ladder and put a vent here for now. The thing is, I actually don't have a hydrogen storage. So what I should do is I should have it primarily run off the geyser hydrogen. And then optionally feed off of this. So I think what I actually do is I bridge it here. And then it will connect onto the stuff. Okay. Yeah, that seems good. And then there's not too much gas down here, so I can just put a regular gas vent there. We need to priority 9 all of that So let's priority 8 everything else. Yeah, that will need to stay priority 9. And that way, the electrolyzer hydrogen will just get stored up here, and we won't have to run off of that as much. I mean, if we actually look at the colony report, let's see how much power we used. So... Oh yeah, we got a huge amount of manual generator overproduction because everyone's running on the wheels. That is fair. We don't have a lot of overproduction otherwise. Although my next question is, we're running the hydrogen generators. So why do we have steam power overproduction? Because these batteries should all be connected to each other. I'm not entirely sure about that. This isn't actually venting because the water is covering the vent. So let's turn the electrolyzers back on. It's kind of blocked. What about the one over here? That one's dormant. Okay. And then we're going to let all this water out down here. That's going to be fun. I mean, there was some abyssalite over here that flashed, but that's already done its business, so it's not something to worry about. Yeah, who's going to do these temp shift plates? I guess at the moment people are more focused on the ladder, which is reasonable. And then we're just going to let this dump its heat into the environment. Probably get people working on the other one as well, which is down here. So I think we'll have the steam turbine over here for this one. So we'll ladder up here. Do this. We'll ladder up here as well, just so we can reach all of this construction. And metal tiles here. Oh, hold on, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, there we go. In fact, I actually want to do this. God, this map has ended up such a mess. We need to replace this with gold as well. So I am wondering why we're getting some overgeneration. I mean, these generators are connecting onto the transformers over here, loading the spine. I guess the steam turbines aren't operational all the time, so it is still possible to get some wastage, even if the hydrogen generators are running in a day. But I imagine what we probably won't see is steam turbine wastage and hydrogen generation at the same time. But I honestly don't know. Yeah, we have a lot of metal. We have 40 tons of steel now. That's very good. We may as well send that there as well. We'll build these over here. Stick these. Put the steam turbine on. I've got plants. I got plants. There we go. This stuff can all be priority 8. Oh, we've ended up with polluted water in here. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing at all. Although it's kind of predictable. Yeah, we were gonna dump the whole water bit into there, so we need to desperately prevent that. Let's lower that priority just a little bit. There we go. We're going to need to let that water out as well, so let's just deconstruct this quickly. Oh. This is not the liquid we wanted in here. What liquid do I want in there? What one do we have available? I imagine we'll probably just pump some of this stuff down here, because it doesn't matter what liquid... Actually, it doesn't matter what liquid we put in there. As long as we put enough of it, it will eventually boil. And in terms of what the pump is doing, that is actually hooked up. So I think we literally just build a pipe down here. This. There we go. There we go, that's what we wanted. So that polluted water should all be gone. We need to sweep that up. And then we need to start tiling this up. I don't think I want to put anything else in here, do I? Oh, I want an atmo sensor. So that can just go here. And we'll need to make that out of gold, because if we build anything in here out of lead, it's potentially going to melt. So we'll just build all of this stuff out of gold. In fact, that wire should be gold as well. Yeah, that'll do. This one would need to be gold. Yeah, we can set the construction back to 9 again. Got 5.6 cycles on this. How's your skill looking now? 7, 4... 2. Yeah, you guys could still do it running for a while. Yeah, we're gonna need to dump all of this. We swept all of that stuff. This is all slowly getting hooked up. Should probably just do this as well. Yeah, that's fine. And then I actually want this to go here. We'll build these in as well. See what the planet looking like. Yeah, we're slowly getting all of this done. I want to send someone with field analysis over here as well. Or maybe once we've just done all of this digging, I'll just get Lindsay to do it. I'll just keep skill scrubbing Lindsay for what we need. Yeah, this gas. If I put an airflow tile here when this is finished, it should all just naturally push its way out, I'm hoping. Is everyone grabbing the polluted water? I believe there's an errand to do it up here. Set that to polluted water as well. Yeah, that seems good. This is going to activate again in 4.5 cycles, so we should see if our fix to the sulfur tamer actually works. And all that water is... Oh. I didn't build this in time, did I? Mess. Okay. Okay, look. We can salvage this. This is filling with liquid, which is what we wanted. If we just build these tiles and seal in that water, that's a good amount of water as well. And then we can put an airflow tile here. It doesn't look like other liquids are going in there. In fact, can you just yellow alert this? And then we'll open this up. Well, we let a lot of water down there. Oh, now we're letting it all back out again. Come on. This is fine. Unfortunately, I think we let all that water out. You know what? Never mind. You were too late actually getting there. Good grief. This is going to be a thumbnail of the stream, just messy stream. It's the messy stream today. Put one here as well. We've actually got some liquid in there again somehow. It's not going to stay in there though. Good grief. This is all actually going to be dripping out of here for a while. You can see it's all sort of bead pumping out of here. I actually ended up with some oil in there, which I think isn't helping. I'm just going to get you to build this again. Please don't lock yourself in there. That would be less than ideal. Hmm. Okay, so we should end up trapping liquid in here now. And that should actually push the gas out as well. Yeah, that's actually letting in a good amount of liquid. Yeah, because at the moment that's just pure water. It's going to change in this second. Yeah, now that would have finished. And we actually got the pump working as well. So yeah, that's pumping in water now. Oh my god, we've got oil in there. Why have we got oil in there? Okay. Go away. We don't actually want you. We lied. So we've got a good amount of liquid in here now to absorb all that heat. Wait. How do we get polluted water in here? This is an airflow tile. I guess there might have been some in that pipe. That was way messier than I thought it would be. Maybe I need to make this a mesh tile. I can sweep all of this liquid up now. Then we can tile this in as well. That does not need to be yellow there. There's no way this is going to be ready in time. Well, maybe there is. We've got 4.7 cycles. Okay, so more water is being let in. That should push all of the gases out, I think. Yeah, okay, that's done. So now, we just build those, and then we're okay. We need to sweep all of this as well. Did we actually build the automation wire? We did. That can be set to above 500 grams. No, above 1000. There's a power wire that still needs to be connected, so this could be priority 9. Sweep all of this. There's so much liquid in here. Dumping pretty much the entire map's worth of water on it certainly helped. This whole area is just a complete mess now. I'm sure it won't cause any problems. Okay. We left a load of lead in there, some gold. I guess we deal with that. So yeah, you just need to grab this, and then we can get this room to pump. And that, of course, that is empty. It's going to be dripping for all of eternity. So I think I just need to block that off. And then we should at least be able to sweep this. God, I'm almost tempted not to upload this. This has been an absolute mess. But this is technically what you're supposed to do with the hydrogen vent. I think. Or at least that's how I'm going to do it. This stuff can all wait. This stuff is all mostly done now. Yeah, there's still quite a lot of rock in there, so we should probably remove that. And we can sweep these. I should also do everyone's skills. So let's do that. Only going to skill up the people who have no hats. Yeah, there we go. And we want all of you to have exosuit training fairly soon. Yeah, Neo, you can have exosuit training. Lindsay, you can have. We actually need field research. Like, you're probably going to get skill scrub before you get to that point. Oh, the mess! Oh, hubris! The hubris of man! But at least the fish tank is relatively clean. I gave them water change before I start the stream, because it was getting quite hot, as everything else is. Right, thank you. What else do we want? I don't think we want any of these. I guess I'll take some seats. Okay, this isn't venting because now the gas pressure is too high, because of course it is. Let's just make a regular vent. Or oh, by regular I mean a high pressure one, i.e. not a regular. Okay, now we can seal this. So let's make that priority 8. That should work out. I think we may actually get this operational. We will need this all doing. So that could be priority 9 again. And the other hydrogen vent can wait. Let's just double check we haven't broken the loop up here. Yeah, so it is still feeding on, but from this end. That's good. You know, reachable toilet. Oh yeah, someone needs to do this again. Just gonna set both of you to tidying. Yeah. I should probably have plumbed this by now. Okay, let's speed to it. Yeah, there you go. You're on it. You're on the job. Ugh. So my question is when someone going to come in here. I guess it's a... Oh, God. Yep. We didn't quite get it cleaned in time. I'm beginning to think I need to put 2 in. Maybe what I'll do, because it's getting blocked right as people are about to go on downtime, so I'll make a schedule for the other planet. So we'll call this other... And we'll make it... We'll make it like the regular one, except... You'll put the downtime after the bedtime. That way they shouldn't block this and then not do any work. That should help. Got a door that's overheating. That's fine. I don't need that door. How's the heat looking over here now? Yeah, that plant died again. It'll probably grow again now. We do have quite a few buddy buds. But it's way too, Actually, we've got a lot of cacti as well. Just fill that with cacti. Could do the same here. Actually, minus temperatures are too cold even for cacti, aren't they? Hmm. But we'll see. It's flooded. Oh, this is flooded. Really? It's covered in, like, hardly any oil. Hmm. Well, this is mostly done. At least we've got some work done on that. Okay, this is sealed in. So we just need to actually connect the wires. People are on this job. Okay, we'll speed to it. And we'll keep going for another 5 cycles because I want to see this thing activate. Yeah, there we go. So that will get rid of all the gas in here fairly quickly. God, you guys really are slow on speed 2. I'm just going to leave you on speed 1. We'll just wait patiently. Yeah, we've ended up with such a huge mess down here. I'll probably want to make this all plastic matter as well. We've only got 1 transit tube exit down there. Don't think I want to put in too many. Yeah, we really are starting to expand around the map. All this space is ours for taking. And at least we did dig up an oil biome here as well, so we've got a lot of lead that we can just use. You might as well dig this too. What's the pondering like? Yeah, travel time is actually relatively low. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, so it's interesting because the steam turbines are generating a fair amount of power, and a little bit of that power is being wasted. So I imagine that's just when the steam turbines are coming on and there's already enough power on the spine and it's not being consumed. So I feel like in theory these should fill up a lot easier than they actually are. Yeah, you just gotta come over here, really. These dig sets priority 9, they are. I guess you guys are just slowly figuring everything out. I'm just gonna deconstruct these as well. And, yeah, we'll turn that back on. Yeah, we've got 3 cycles on this, actually. This should be fine. I'm just very curious as to what temperature this is actually going to come out as, if it's fully insulated. I mean, we could have also just let it dissipate its heat into the environment for ages, but I wanted to insulate it a little bit better than that. I mean, these guys have just been venting their heat out for ages. But the natural gas comes out with a lot less heat, so I thought that was fine. Things looking over here, they're not looking too different. Some nice tame grubfruit plants. We did put edible in here, didn't we? Oh, we're gonna have to change all of the edible thresholds, aren't we? Because we discovered a new food. So we probably actually have a new recipe we can do as well. We can do omelets. That's weird, I didn't crack any eggs. But we do want to crack long hair lava eggs. You don't want any of those. And then grubfruit preserve, we can do that as well. Yeah, that seems fine. Love the wind tunnel. Oh, I thought this was starting to crack. I was just like, what on earth is going on if the neutronium is cracking? Right, and this is done, so we can disable this. Yeah, that should work. So I think this is done. I mean, this is going to keep dripping for absolute ages, unfortunately. But I guess we can remove this. In fact, why are you sweeping that up? You're just going to be sweeping that up forever. Please stop. I'm going to sweep up a lot of liquid doing that. But you know what? I'm just going to plug this back in up here. We'll deal with the rest of that later. I just want this to look at least somewhat clean when it's finished. And I think what I'll do is I'll actually deconstruct this. Put insulated tiles on both of these sides. And then we can put a bottle emptier here. And then that way we can dump some liquids on this thing if we need to. That seems fine. There was a lot of natural gas in there that I just completely forgot about as well, but it's fine. Yeah, it looks like it's going decently well. Although, all of the oxygen has been sucked out of this room, so it's probably not helping. But I don't think we'll need to exosuit this, because this will be heat sealed. We'll want to heat seal the steam turbines as well. Yeah, I want to heat seal the steam turbines as well, so we shouldn't need exosuits over there. Because we're going to actually do it all in the correct order. But we're going to need more stuff. So let's send some lead over, and let's send some plastic over. It should be fairly quick. So input plastic and lead. And then they can make all the steam turbines. This could be priority 9. Reading this could be priority 9. Build this here as well. It seems good. And yeah, this hydrogen vent should activate in 2.5 cycles. So we'll get to see that run, and we'll see how hot it is and how quickly it heats up all this water. The answer is not very quickly. There's a lot of water here. The hydrogen comes out at 500 degrees, but there's not a huge amount of heat. It's just enough heat that I didn't want it to eventually start melting wires or doing stuff over here. So I thought might as well just contain it. Is anyone actually going to seal this in? Yeah, Ari is. The thing is, we have lots of dupes at the moment. We have 32 dupes on this planet, but I'm still athletics training a lot of them in the gym. So we haven't got quite as much labor as we did yesterday, but these guys are all scaling up fairly quickly. And how I've done this gym is I've got a room. I've only got people in here who have low athletics skill, and they don't have hats, so I know which ones they are. Door will only let them through if they don't have a hat. And then we have a timer sensor that's set up to interrupt every second, or every 25 seconds. So that way, they'll run on here for like one schedule block, and then they'll interrupt, and if there's a task they can do, they'll go do it. But if not, they'll go and run on these. And I'll set these to priority 1 just to make sure that they... Actually, can I just... Yeah. So it's priority 1 just to make sure that they do that after other stuff. And then all of those generators are just hooked up to a light and no battery. So they'll run on this forever, because obviously it's not storing any charge and it is consuming power. So yeah, that's a gym. I think that's probably the easiest way of doing a gym. So I tried one last time and I just completely overcomplicated it, but you just need a timer sensor. Here, let's double check what's going on here. Yeah, this seems much better now. And this is connected to power. So all we need is for this to evaporate and turn into steam, and then this will run. Yeah, I think we can probably duplicate that up here. So I suppose that's the next thing to do. I mean down here. It's actually at the same elevation level, more or less. So let's priority 9 this again. We've got some oil in here. It's probably not going to cause any problems. But yeah, we'll build all of this stuff, and then we'll just bring the insulative wall in again at the end. And we want to dig this. Let's dig this. Might as well dig all of that, actually. Is this iron volcano behaving? It looks like the iron volcano is behaving now. I think we just needed more steam in here as a buffer. I just don't think the amount of buffer we have was good enough. The difference is with the hydrogen vent is that the material's coming out hot here, and we're trying to transfer the heat over as quickly as possible, which is why I've got the diamond temperature plates and the metal tile. We're trying to transfer the heat over to the water as quickly as possible. It'll be interesting to see if it is quick enough, or whether the gas pump is just going to overheat. What I'll probably do is I'll probably set this to pump only if there's... Like, this erupts at a fairly slow rate, so I think I'll probably set this to a fairly high pressure to send green signal if above 2,500. And that way, there's always going to be a decent amount of hydrogen here, so hopefully that will help reduce the heat flux as well, without it over-pressurizing. And the sulfur tamer is going to activate again, and I want to watch that too. Is this set to a reasonable value? It is. That's good. And for now, what we're going to do is we're just going to dump the excess hydrogen from the geyser, preferentially to the electrolyzer hydrogen, because the electrolyzers will just store it indefinitely. So we want to use up any geyser hydrogen first. But we don't actually have a storage for hydrogen that we can pump into, because we don't have room for any pumps in here. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could break these open and put some vents in here. We are actually fairly low on hydrogen. We've actually spent most of this. Then we need to put liquid on the vents. I don't know. I think what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to seal this off, and we're going to make this a hydrogen infinite storage where all the generators are. But I don't think we'll need to worry about that for a while. Because this geyser isn't going to feed all of those generators continuously. So it's probably never actually going to be an issue, considering how much power we're consuming. Yeah, we'll probably want a storage bin. We can sweep all of this up, because we're not going to come back in here when this is done. I won't set the sweep command yet, though. Ren's just like, what? What did you do? And now it's just very confused. But he has the materials in here to build his way out of this situation. And he can still get out this way, actually, can't he? Yeah, that's fine. You might as well sweep up all the oil as well. And then we can put a few more things. So, vent. Can't put the steam turbine yet because of that plant. It's very annoying. We'll just do the usual gubbings. In terms of power, steam turbine can just get hooked straight up to this line, so that shouldn't cause any issues. We don't need gold for this wire, because this will eventually be behind insulated. So we'll just send that up there, and that should work. And then the pump can be connected. We don't want to bridge into this room, because that will leak all the heat out via a wire bridge. So we'll bridge here in the insulated tile, and then that won't cause a heat leak. And this wire will be gold, because the lead could potentially melt. And we just let a load of oil in again, didn't we? Yep. It's fine. Set that to priority 9. That way we can dump some more water in here if needed. I want to watch this when it starts erupting, but that won't be for another cycle. And we've got an idle. So you finished all of this, that's good. We have dumped a load of plastic and lead in here, so we can build the steam turbines. Very nice. This is an aluminium volcano, and knowing how much heat aluminium has, even though it comes out really cold, or cold compared to the other metal volcanoes, aluminium just retains so much heat. I'm gonna do 4. Let's actually tell them to stop dumping plastic. We won't need any more. Over there. Yeah, you can stop that. There you go. And then, plumbing-wise, we'll just make a load of radiant pipes again. Probably have iron, because we just have a load of spare iron hanging around from the volcano. I have drastically underestimated how much refined metal that was going to take. Let's just keep doing it with iron. We'll dump more iron from the other planet in here. Actually, do I even have iron over here? I do. I think, to be honest, I've pretty much just been taking it from the volcano, and now we're going to be shifting it back after it's dumped all the heat out, just around the base. That's probably fine. We have more gold. Let's just make it all out of gold. Oh my god, it would help if I could click properly. There we go. So let's not do the pipe. We'll do the insulated bits. What is this even gonna look like? Let's see, what did we do with the iron volcano? We just dumped it all straight out over the conveyor loader and everything. So I think we would do the same here. Yeah. And liquid vent there. Those pipes would actually be radiant, so we'll leave those. And then auto sweeper needs to be steel. We do still have some steel. I'm not sure we have enough. Conveyor loader will also be steel. That will do for now. It's satisfying seeing everyone shuffle along these tubes now. That was a long time coming, to be honest. Got some more achievements as well. Let's just see what achievements we've got. So the tube one, that makes sense. We're not doing a 100% achievement run. We'll get any new achievements we haven't already got, but I didn't bother with carnivore or anything. Yeah, whatever. I don't really care about the achievements I've already got. Really? You idle again? No. Someone else is. Yeah, looks like the critter population over here is pretty good. These are almost full up. Yeah, so we just need you to dig this tile. Can you just do this one, please? Thank you. Oh my god, that actually worked. The person closest to the task actually did it today. What a miracle. Okay, what is flooded now? I think it's just always been flooded. You know what? I'm literally just gonna turn you off. Just don't do anything. I don't want this to clear. Ellie is trapped. That's fine. Just dig. This is why everyone is digging. Everyone gets trapped by fossil. Some more oil in there. We don't have a... Yeah, there isn't a slickster in here just randomly producing oil. That would have been very amusing, but I don't think that's actually the case. So I think what I do is I put an airflow tile here. And then we can grab this. Set this to sweep only. Everything except eggs. Sweep all of this stuff. And then we've hooked up the power wires. Let's actually build the pipe for the hydrogen as well. We'll just think I'll just run that down here. Oh. I don't think we're ever gonna untap that carbon dioxide geyser. At least not intentionally. Seems very bad. Yeah, that hydrogen pipe. I'm gonna reroute a lot of these pipes later. I think for now we're just gonna hook it on here. We can actually just plumb these. Send it by the printing pod, why not? That will do. We're eventually going to have to reroute all of these, because this is eventually where the giant sour gas boiler is going to go. But I just want to have something that works at the moment. Oh, the printing pod is active. I didn't even notice. These guys all seem really bad. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to take the, steel. Okay, looks like the sulfur geyser it's going to erupt in 0.4 cycles. Oh, it already did erupt. This is just a very small amount of residual stuff. What's the slime lung situation looking anyways? So there is still slime lung in the air. I think there's still a few pockets of polluted water we haven't really cleaned up. No, I don't want to prioritize all this stuff. We need to do the actual stuff we're trying to do first. It's all like on the other planet. Not too bad. Wire-wise, we're still actually getting away with just having regular wires for all of this, which is unbelievable. We'll make that out of copper. Then we'll just send this over here. I guess it's because we're just not actually consuming that much power. And I think I start sweeping all of this. I'm gonna put some storage bins here. Oh, that's the geyser runoff that's dripping down there. So that's literally just going to fill this up eventually. Okay. I mean, for now, I'm fine with that. Right, let's speed up a little bit. I just want to see these geysers erupt. I want to confirm that the sulfur geyser tamer is actually going to come out cold. And I want to see how the hydrogen thing does. And I'm getting tired, so we'll finish that another time. The second one, I mean. Yeah, we've got 99 seconds on that one. Yeah, looks like that's vented now. I actually do need to put some more oil in here because we accidentally breathed some carbon dioxide out here. So this is where I'm going to put the puff branches, and I have an idea, but I haven't prioritized that because, like, as I said at the start of the stream, the chlorine vent only produces enough chlorine for one squeaky puff, and the polluted oxygen vent only produces enough for one regular puff. So trying to sustain a whole ranch is going to be challenging. We'll need sublimation stations, and we'll need rust deoxidizers. So it's going to be annoying. There you go. Nice and simple. Oh, no. Actually, it's not actually collapsing around that, is it? Let's sweep it up and try again. Well, actually, that's just going to let all the oxygen in it, isn't it? But instead of doing that, I just remove this door and then build a tile in there. That sounds reasonable. Okay, right, let's see what's going on here. So we've got the sulfur going through here again. It's cooling down immediately. Then it's going to heat up again immediately in here. Then it's coming out hot because the chlorine is hot. But that is going to cool down over time. Should start building up at a rate of 3 kilograms per second. It's still coming out hot. Presumably because this thing is not picking up the full blob at once. I mean, it is gradually coming down in temperature, but I'd hope it would come down a bit faster. It's a result of a bug. But the room temperature is decreasing. I think that probably is good enough. So then we want to tile this in. So I yellow that, and then I'll unblock that later. And this is going to erupt in 0.5 cycles. Okay, that should be fine. Who is actually doing this? Ellie. Okay. Now, deconstruct that again. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, that's good. And then we can just rebuild that door. And I think we build it out of gold. Okay, that's good. This is going fine. Let's set these to sweep all, except for the eggs. So we can sweep all of those. And I just realized I put those in the wrong place. So we need a ladder here. Yeah, please do those ladders. Okay, not bad. Ah. Well, I'm just eager to see this erupt. 1.3 cycles. No, let's just speed to it. I just want to see it happen. So once those hydrogen geysers are done, what is the next thing to do? I mean, the only remaining geysers that we really want to hook up are probably the puffed related ones. But I don't think there's any real urgency to do those. We still have loads of food. We're still trying to hire people. We've got a carbon dioxide vent down here, but I'm not going to use that. I think after that we just continue disassembling the map. I don't think there's actually any... There are some shuttles, but they're not really getting out anymore. Maybe we do the puffs, just because it's the next thing left to do. Or maybe we actually get started with some rockets. Not sure, really. Okay, let's go to the geyser. Right, this activates in 0.2 cycles. So we're literally just gonna watch this. I don't want to miss it. Actually, let's go back to the base. See what people are doing on their downtime. Watching the plants. We don't have any mushrooms, we don't have any peppers. I think that's actually the only reason why I wanted the puff branch. It's just so we could have some consistent mushrooms for the juicer. Which I guess is a reason. It's not a very good reason, but it is a reason. So I guess we will do the puffs next stream. Because I want the juicer to work. It saddens me that the juicer does not work. Yeah, this sulfur's going down in temperature now. That's good. Yes. So if we watch the sulfur, it comes out, goes through the map, gets a little bit hotter. We do eventually need to insulate this, but we are trying to dump heat in the base for now. Oh, and we just need to disconnect this now, don't we? Yes. That chute is no longer needed. Because we're now just dumping it directly in the sweetle rooms. And the weight plate will trigger if there's more than 500 kilograms of weight on it from the sulfur. So then it will distribute all the sulfur into the rooms evenly. That is the aim. But anyways, we made it to cycle 400. You know what that means? It means we've probably got a functioning hydrogen vent. So, temperature-wise, this hydrogen is obviously very hot. Gas pump is heating up, but the heat is getting transferred to the metal tile and to the water pretty quickly. So it looks like it's working for now. Because this hydrogen here is still very hot. Yeah, I think the temperature plate's doing work. It's going to keep erupting for a little while longer. But ultimately, there's so much water there, it's going to take ages to heat up. And then we'll just let the room fill. Yeah, I think it's done. It's not very It's not very sanctimonious, but it should get the job done. So the question is, do I just do... Well, I do just do the same thing over here. The question is, do I do it now or do I do it later? We're on cycle 400. I'm going to cut it now. But not sure what the actual thumbnail will be. I guess we'll get someone to come up here and dump some salt water on this quickly. Do it for the thumbnail. Yeah, sorry, it's probably been a bit of a fairly relaxed stream. Yeah. I'm glad that we've managed to get quite far into this map, and that we've still got plenty of stuff to do, and we haven't gotten too obsessed about building things super neatly. We're just having fun. We're still coming down here, mate. You are. Oh yeah, you're just there. Okay. That's good. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. I will be back. I'm not entirely sure when. Probably going to give it a rest this weekend, because I've got family to see and finance stuff I need to do. But I will let people know via the Discord if I do a surprise stream. And it's probably going to be just getting the second hydrogen geyser online, building an actual infinite storage room, and then probably doing the puffs, because I want a mushroom farm. But yeah, thanks very much, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.